The world's music video will now be launching on October 13th, a few days later than originally planned. Bwipo was to be featured in the original cut, but given his recent comments, we decided it wouldn't be right to showcase him in a piece that represents LoL Esports, pro players, and fans. Editing out required significant changes during the final stage of production, and because he was the player representing the Americas, that region will not appear in this year's music video as originally intended. This was not part of any sanction or competitive ruling, but a decision about how we represent our sport and community on a global stage. What? So LTA is not going to be featured in it. They could have, I guess you're right, I guess they could have just said the music video will be delayed for 3 days, but they gave specifics as to why LCS is not going to be there. They would have to have explained it to the fans that thought... I don't know who's in the video, but there's normally one person or a team from each region that represents the region. So for LCK it'll be T1 because they're the defending world champs. For LPL it'll be BLG for sure. For LEC it'll be G2. For LCP I don't actually know who it's gonna be. And then for LTA I guess it was FlyQuest, but now they're cut. And I'm guessing if they cut FlyQuest out fully, then they have to give more time to the others. Or they have to fill it with like B-roll hero shots of like in-person people. They can't put because Fly took Gen G to 5 games last year Worlds, right? So I think that's definitely the story they were going for. So they've completely like deleted the whole story of FlyQuest versus Gen G. I'm guessing that FlyQuest's part in the video was like them battling with the Koreans, you know, or like the Korean seeds or like Chovy or whatever, like Bwipo versus Chovy, and it's like kind of close, but Chovy beats him. And Bwipo gets like close to beating him. So NA is just completely out of the video. Damn. Someone says, why don't they put C9 there? Why don't they do Masu? I'm pretty sure they did Masu the year before, right? Masu was the main character before. So they probably want to swap it up. So I guess their options are either... it's just going to have to be more screen time for everyone else, right? You can't just add in teams. You can't just add in like Fnatic or fucking Hammerlife. Jesus. I didn't expect them to just tweet it like this, you know? Am I the one that thinks this is just strange the way they've tweeted it? They've just like copy-pasted a paragraph from like Slack or like Discord and just tweeted it. I thought they would like put an image, you know, decorated with Worlds branding and like have writing in it or something. They just fucking wrote it on Twitter and clicked tweet.
Bro, Chad, I'm not kidding. I spaced out after 7 minutes of this game. I can't remember what happened in the last 35 minutes. I am completely... Bro, I am cooked, by the way. I'm cooked. I don't remember what happened this game. I don't know. Bro, what the fuck? Bro. I'm tweaking. Sorry for that performance. That was a really weak game by me. That was a really weak game. Bro, am I wearing my jersey upside down? Bro, I'm BRB.
Wait, he's wearing it backwards. What the fuck? We're both wearing it backwards.
Bro, shit.
What the fuck?
For today and forward. Buy potion, stop dying to enemy jungle, listen to the coach and stop talking over each other. As a spectator it's frustrating to hear you give each other information and no one listens or takes action. Good luck.
Listen to the coach. That's the worst tip you've ever given. Listen to the coach. The what? The Emerald coach?
Ah,
the
okay,
coach that's
buddy.
Emerald right now?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I could out-climb Baus any day of the week. Facts.
Chat. The Road of Ages, Gragas, okay? The Road of Ages, Gragas. Too slow. Too tanky.
Come at me.
Going back to
Oh! I just spilled water
holy
everywhere.
Fuck. This
No!
Road of Ages, Gragas, is
Fuck!
so... I can't believe I ever started building that shit. But I'm going back to Bowsenville.
This fucking shit.
My drills, I'll be back. I gotta pee, yeah?
Yo, bro, this is not a rejuicer, bro.
Was? Don't tell chat.
No.
My drills, I'll be back. I gotta pee, yeah?
Madrillas.
Bro, this AI stuff is
This
out of
is not
control.
me on the rejuicer, bro.
This is out of
Hey,
control.
yo, anybody home? I need gold, yeah? You got it?
Oh, chill on the vapes, bro. I don't vape, bro.
Vas, come on, open. Little bit of gold for me.
Oh my
I'm waiting.
God.
Bro, this AI stuff is out of control. It is out of control. I swear to God, I woke up today And my Instagram reels all day today were just filled with Ode, Pixie. I'm getting arrested for a fart? Like, what? ASI controversy, what happened? This happened today in ASI match between NIK and MVKE. In MVKE was slightly ahead with 2k goal in 29 minutes. Two teams had a big combat at Baron Pit. Suddenly all 5 players DC'd for 2 seconds, leading for NIP to win. No rollbacks, no remakes, no chrono breaks. Wait, does anyone have a clip of that shit?
Baron started by them. Kati has his
Yeah,
ult back
style
up.
nowhere near.
Yeah, Kratos is coming over. Doesn't have flash for the fight. It's a pretty nasty, you know, Jack's angle if you can get into the backline. Guri gets the W down. Oh, bottle to stop the Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Right, do they do anything off of this? It's just a delaying right now. Holding the ball. Shot. Oh, Guri.
Guri is just dead.
What has he done? Oh, that is disaster.
Kati.
Gets too. That might just... Okay.
Oh, no.
Did we have a DC mid-fight?
Did we have a
Well, if you can
DC
get into the
mid-fight?
back
Bro,
line,
this
Guri
is
gets the W
brutal.
down. Oh, bottle.
You can see his camera freezes mid-com. Look at Kratos, bottom right.
Angle if you can get
Yeah,
into
guys,
the
I'm moving,
backline.
I'm moving.
Guri
I'm gonna
gets
jump
the
on this
W
guy. Look, look,
down.
look.
Oh, bottle to stop the Baron.
Oh,
Don't do anything
shit.
off this. It's just a delaying right
Oh,
now. Holding
shit.
the fourth shot. Oh, Guri.
Guri is just dead.
What has he done?
That is
Oh,
crazy,
that is
by the way.
disaster.
And
Kati
Kati.
goes down too. That might
And now you can see his back.
just Okay.
Oh my
no.
god.
Did we have
It's a monster tilter. It's a monster tilter. Freeze frame. Yep, that's me. Yeah, no rollbacks either. Oh my god, it's a horror. I mean, what can you do, right? I don't think you can chrono break games that are online, can you? They have to be on a local server to chrono break them. Bro, there's some EU Masters drama going on right now as well. I don't know what the f is going on with this EU Masters drama. Like, this is crazy business what's going on here. I don't know if I show the clip if I'm gonna get f***ing taken out before World starts. But they, like, this team plays against a Polish team, and a Polish team, like you can see, it has 1.5 million views. I don't know if I'm watching this on stream. But they did some freaky shit after they won their f***ing domestic title. And then they tried to get them kicked out of the tournament for it. And then one person comments and this guy writes, "I'm sorry you had to quit your job in the UK after Brexit and go back to your village." What the f*** is going on between Turkey and the Polish team right now? They're like attacking the f*** out of each other on socials. Like, what are we writing? What are we writing? Jesus. And now they're playing against each other right now in an elimination game. And it's going to be 1-1 after this game. I do not want to open up Twitter when the series ends. Like, they are f***ing unleashing on each other. It looks like this game is done so, though. 10-2 in kills. And then there was drama in the NA. There was drama in NA.
Whoa. He's skipping through the VOD. He's skipping. Look, watch.
Where they're in a best of 5 or some shit. I don't know the full details of this. But they're in a best of 5 and it's paused. And this guy just opens up the VOD of their game and just starts scrolling through the VOD mid-pause.
Watch how it changes. Okay? It's someone spectating. Wait, on the bottom left. It has a little black rectangle.
Yeah, Summit.
It has a little rectangle, right?
Yeah, you can see he has the YouTube feed up. He's just scrolling through the VOD.
Is that the rectangle in the actual overlay for the game? He has the VOD put up. It's not just we have a black rectangle on the bottom left.
But I don't know what the context is, because I saw one side saying that's outrageous, and then the other side was like the pause was 5 hours or some shit. So of course for 5 hours pause they're gonna open up something. I don't know what the official like facts were on this shit. But I don't. What's the? Wait, EMEA Masters just tweeted regarding the Polish team, saying we're aware of reports concerning a recent video with Forsaken. Riot takes these matters seriously and initiated a review. While investigations underway, if they remain eligible to compete. Therefore, they will participate in tonight's EU Masters match. 700 likes, 260 comments. So some shit's going on in EMEA. So give me the facts then. There's a pause between Disguised Toast and Estral in game 3. And then what? How long's the pause going on for? How long's the pause? How long's the pause? Oh, the pause that he looked at the VOD in was 5 minutes long. Oh, okay, that one's undefensible. I feel like if it's like a 3-hour pause, I feel like... Okay, so here's my first take. Normally, in promotion, relegation, LCS spot best of fives, you have a referee in the same room as the players, but I presume there's no ref or what? Is there no ref? Because even in LCK, when they had to play like COVID or some shit, regular season, they had a ref in the fucking house every time. Or, when we played EU Masters, in spring and summer, in winter, maybe Riot did this, we had to get cameras for all the players and stick them on the wall that looks at their whole setup so that the refs online had a live feed of their desk in case you're on your phone or some shit. So first things first, where the fuck is the refs or some kind of like surveillance footage? Because how is Disguised Toast, team owner of the enemy team, spotting the enemy team fucking ghosting, and that's how it starts? Second thing is like, if it was a 3-hour pause, you're cooked. Because if you have no refs in a 3-hour pause and you get up and go to the toilet and just start taking a dump and you just start scrolling through the game on your phone, no one's gonna know, right? You can cheat easy. The caster saw it. Well, yes, it's the same, you know, like the fact that a non competitive side is like
6 different times over scripts. I think they tried to play game 2 of that series like 4, 5, or 6 different times.
But it's like, bro, the worst part is the thing that pisses me off about this whole thing is like if they didn't have their desk set up like this, and they had their desk set up like this, no one would have ever known. No one would have ever known. So he would have just gotten away with it. That's crazy business that could have happened. Well, what are we doing, guys? This is a promotion relegation for an LCS slot. And we're just... Like, who's to say... Like, I'm not being a dick here or anything, you know, but who's to say Rahel's not just fucking scrolling on his phone right now? Reading text on Discord, you know? Not that he is, you know, but... How do we not know that he's not doing that?
Watch how it
you know?
changes.
Where's the refs? There's a software that tracks your screen. Yeah, there is a software that tracks your screen. But in EU Masters, we had to show our screens from a third-party cam, or we had to share screen on Discord. But then I was like, okay, refs, but what if they have multiple screens? They're like, I'll just show the game screen. And I was like, yeah, okay. I feel like there needs to be a bit more... Like, EU Masters is not as big of a deal as like an LCS spot, right? What else? There's a game-breaking bug right now that anyone can exploit. If you have streamer mode enabled and you flash your mastery, anyone who's got emotes enabled will get DC'd, and you can just do that non-stop. What is going on in the world? I've been gone for 2 days. What is going on?
It works! It works! It works! It disconnected my entire team! It works! It works! It disconnected my entire team!
Oh my god, my ears. Jesus, there's all-out wars going on in the league scene. All-out wars. What else is happening?
How can people come into my stream to flame me? What? What mistake did I do that game? What mistake did I do that Zaya game? What mistake did I do? I'm 12 CS per minute, 2k up on my lane of...
There was crash outs. There was crash outs. There was crash outs, there's issues, you know, there's tweets, Reddit threads. Having a stream team at the end of last year sounded like a great idea. Having a stream team after a year of running a stream team is one of the most mentally taxing, brain-rotting experiences that could have ever been decided as a content idea. It is one of the fucking worst things ever. Because no matter what, you're gonna lose. That's just it. Even if you win, you lose. Even if you try and make content, you lose. Because if you have any form of evidence of a player once being good that you can hold against them for the rest of their streaming career in like pro play, it's completely cooked. Like we're a pretty good spot because we won everything, which is great. But everything, even if we lose a best of 3, a best of 1, a scrim set, we lose a lane phase, like people unleash. So I will say to anyone out there who's like, I've got an idea, let's make a competitive team that streams our games. Don't do it! Don't do it! I swear to God, don't do it. And now the whole LEC thing was leaked, and like fan perception is now through the roof. And there's so many worms on social media and like everywhere being like, oh my god, these are the expectations they need to live up to now forever, and they have to do this and this, and like, I think it's kind of unfair on the players because, you know, you play so good, you win lots of leagues, you know, obviously this tournament's not going well for us, the meta's rough, mentals are kind of, you know, not in the greatest state, it's been a very long year, that news comes out, we underperform, and then it's just like the biggest beatdown on everyone. So, if I could ask, yeah, cut a bit of slack, be a bit nice, if possible. But yeah, the beatdown on socials is out of control from that news leak. And I don't think the players really deserve it at all. Like, none of it's deserved. Just, yeah. Are you okay? I'm good, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I think it depends on how you take it, right? It's like, it's just have to grind through it, you know? We'll try our best. Hopefully we can still win this EMEA Masters, and I can call out all the freaks in the scene and tell them to fucking suck it. If I can't and we lose, it is what it is. Just have to get better. Because obviously we're in a pretty big down period. Because the peak loss for Tones this year was pretty strong. But obviously we've been playing for a long time now, 10 months. And I definitely think we're dipping our hardest now. Obviously, I know the narrative will shift from like, well, you were supposed to win everything anyway. Even though when we announced the roster, they're like, that's all just gonna fucking collapse and you're all washed. And then all the worms on Twitter are like, oh my god, can't wait for them to lose. I would say that's a pretty fucking good year. Not gonna lie, I think that's pretty solid. I would say that's pretty solid. Show me your fucking league, Peter, you little fucking freak. You little freak. Not bad. Every single final we've ever played in is a trio. Holy. Apart from that one with Sally. What else? My haircut. He did steal my haircut. Him and Guma, I'm coming for their ass. I'm coming for their ass. Absolute copyright. Movistar Koi's Worlds jerseys. I mean, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I mean, I know I can see the top comment. Woohoo, it's not a black uniform. I'm a big fan of black, white, and gold. Just needs to be on Worlds jerseys. It needs to be on Worlds jerseys. But I guess it's on brand with the Movistar Koi. Is that a collar as well? Ooh, I don't know how I feel about the neck. Is it collar? Not bad. Not bad. Doran's heading to his 5th Worlds. Look at that. 2019 Doran, 2020 DRX, Griffin, Gen G, HLE T1. Damn. Holy. Glow up, though. He's looking good. Factual Worlds tier list based on players. Top 1 to 10. Keen, Doran, 369 Bin, Zeus, Flandre, Broken Blade, Bwipo, The Shy. Perfect. Okay, that list is fucking awful. Tarzan, Owner, Peanut, Kanavi, Canyon, Inspired, Shadow, Cuz, Jongia, Skewmond. Chovy, Knight, BDD, Faker, Zeka, Caps, Cream, Shanks, Honky, Poby. Ruler, Viper, Guma, Gala, Elk, Jackie, Doggo, Hope, Hansama, Docdam. Duro, Carrier, Delight, On, Hung, Peter, Kyle, Busio, Labrov, Mako. Top 10 is hard. I think top 5 is a lot easier. There's definitely a few things which are a bit egregious here. And the first one to point out is obvious. What the fuck are we doing? First all-pro top laner is the 2nd worst top laner of the tournament. That's absurd. I think Broken Blade is a bit too high. And I have some different takes around here, I would say. For jungle, as much as Canyon ran it down, is Peanut that high up? Is Cuz that far down? I mean, I don't think Canyon is like above a few, but yeah. I think some people are being done dirty in this. Kanavi 4th is like a crime, I think. Chovy, Knight, BDD, Faker, Zeka, Caps. I feel like the first 3 is not too egregious. I think this block is a bit off, I would say. Yeah, Flandre's CFO deserves a bit more respect. Yeah, that's why I think top 10's a lot harder. AD carry, Ruler, Viper, Guma, Gala, Elk. I think I would shake that up a bit. Jackie Love Doggo, yeah. Support, I feel like these 4 maybe... I think this 4 is, like, debatable in orders. Poor Mako, man. What's he done? Yo, fucking... Hey, poor Mako. I know I shit on him a lot. Mako was pretty good towards the end of summer. He's got high ceilings. He's just got very low floors. He does run me down a bit. I love it how Wei is just not on the list. Like, Wei is just not there. Obviously, there's 17 teams, right? So some people will be cut. Like, the fact that Poby's here is... like, Jojo is not... How do you put Poby there? No Rookie, no Poby. Rookie, brother, Rookie's fucking over here. That's all I'm saying. He's pissed me off enough. He's pissed me off enough. But I think the Shy being that low is absolutely egregious. And you're just rage baiting at this point. Sources. Jungler Skeens will be re-signing with SK Gamers in the LEC. He's the first player to be locked for their roster. Alright, the off-season's already cooking. I think Doc Dam's definitely gotten a lot better. Doc Dam's quite low here. I think Skewmond, I have like a real high hopes for Skewmond this tournament. I really hope he fries. Wait, he got banned on Tournament Realm? Wait, they're mid-series and he got banned on Tournament Realm? They're going 2-13 on Lee Sin? And that's why there's a delay? You're lying, by the way. What? He just tweeted this 8 minutes ago and he's mid-series against... He's 1-1 right now. Unban my TR account, I can't play. Huh?
Ouais, c'est ça.
Huh? Is that... What the fuck? There's a break. They've gone to a break. Bro, what is going on? So Riot's just banned him and no one said anything. And now they're in a break. How did his account get banned for going 2-13? But Bals is getting away with it. That's crazy business. That is crazy business. I need to change my pick'ems a bit. Maybe you watch the YouTube video and listen, you're a Twitch frog, so you're safe. But there's one thing I need to change. Listen, YouTube frogs did get a bit scammed. But this time around, I gave the YouTube frogs a lot of reasoning and a lot of sources so that they can do their pick'ems by themselves. Okay? However, I put most banned champ in Worlds Wukong. I don't think it'll be Wukong. I don't think it'll be Wukong. I think it's gonna be Jarvan. I think it's gonna be Jarvan. I have a feeling it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Jarvan. It's gonna be Jarvan or. Chat, is this chat high? Are you just fucking fried? Okay. I'll give you some info. Okay, I'll give you some free info. So on patch 2518, this was the patch where LCK playoffs started. No, LEC playoffs on 2518. LCK playoffs on 2517, I think. On this patch, Annie got nerfed, Aurora got changed a little bit, and Azir got nerfed, okay? And the Azir nerf was a bit cringe. Then, 2519... What happened? They nerfed Pantheon, Corki, Poppy, Sivir, yes. And they buffed LeBlanc. And for some reason, DK is obsessed with LeBlanc, but I don't think that's a pick. Then, on 2020, which just came out yesterday, they nerfed Orianna. And also on this patch, they nerfed Wukong, I think, right? Wait, where the fuck would it work with the Wukong nerfs? Wait, where are the Wukong nerfs? Did they remove them? Oh, no, they adjusted him. They put it in adjusted, but it's kind of a nerf. His Q damage went down and his W got a bit fucked and his E got buffed a little bit. Is Wukong nerfed enough? Also, Azir is getting adjusted again. And I think the big Azir adjust is... so his E damage is going up, which is kind of whatever. But his W, his AP ratio on his W is down by 10% early. But you max it, and it levels out higher later. So his level 9 Azir is 10% stronger on W. It's just down early. His recharge rate is, like his early game is kind of nerfed, right? His recharge rate's the same maxed out W. But his damage to additional targets is 20% flat. And then from level 8 onwards, so basically when you hit level 9 on Azir, everything starts to go back and goes back to normal. If anything, a bit stronger. He gets 8% per level, up to 100% at level 18. So it is actually flattened a bit on additional targets. Is Azir a permaban at Worlds? Jarvan is untouched, by the way. Jarvan's fucking broken. I think Jarvan's so OP. Also, Graves got a change, right? I saw people playing Graves in solo queue. His Q damage got changed, right? Initial damage is up early and higher later, but the bonus AD is down. The secondary damage is down a bit early. Later it's up. And the AD ratio is down. Fuck, it could be Rumble, you know. I swear to God, the answer to this question is Jarvan, Azir, Rumble, and maybe, even though she got nerfed, maybe Poppy. Because I know a lot of teams in the LCK and LPL, they love to ban Poppy on blue. And red. I swear Poppy was banned a lot. So the most banned champion at EU Masters right now, there's 5 champions top banned. It's Orianna has been banned 60 times. Wukong has been banned 49 times. Jarvan has been banned 54 times. And Azir's been banned 61 and Sion's been banned like 50. So those 5 champs are banned a lot. And Rumble's been banned 54. So Orianna has high bans, but she's nerfed. What they've done to Orianna basically is they've nerfed her W. Because I think Orianna, you basically max W. You put 3 points in W. So the flat damage on her W is down for her lane to be a bit weaker. But you can still just go... I mean, the AP ratio is up a bit, but they've kind of made her lane a little weaker. So the most banned champ at ASI is Wukong. But he is getting that nerf. There's Wukong, Azir, Rumble, Ori. And there's the Poppy, you know? Like, Poppy sneaks around. Azir, small changes. Rumble, unchanged. Wukong, small changes. Jarvan, uncontested. Jarvan not banned once. What? But it's most played. I think as the tournament goes, they'll ban Jarvan, you know. That champ is 66% win rate, 9 games. Most played, highest win rate champ at ASI. I'm on my Jarvan train, bro. I'm on my Jarvan train. I think teams will start to ban it. Fuck. Fuck. Should I go for a 0 Jarvan? Or Rumble? I'm gonna go Jarvan. I'm gambling it. Fuck it. I'm gonna stick with Jarvan. Wukong maybe is still untouched, you know. Is these Wukong nerfs enough to, like, push him out? That's the Worlds patch, by the way. 25-20 is the Worlds patch. I don't think they're going to change it. Why the fuck they nerf Wukong? What's it on this patch? Q bonus AD ratio is down by 5%. Surely that doesn't really fucking... 2 seconds on W is annoying as fuck. Clone damage is whatever, but that is annoying. Like, Wukong just gets his ult and spins on you, and that's it. You get 1 shot. It's Wukong, Jarvan, Azir. I'm going Jarvan. Who's going to be the lowest win rate champ? Well, my logic for lowest win rate champ is... I looked at the EMEA Masters, and some teams are slow on the patch. And people are still picking Corki, and I think this champ sucks. And he's currently... I don't know what his pick ban is. Where is he? He's picked 31 times with a 30% win rate. And I think there's definitely Corki players in the tournament. But the Corki players, I mean, everyone kind of plays it. Wait, there's also one more thing I want to check out, because there's one other thing in my pick'ems that I fucked up. Where's LPL? Okay, so LPL playoffs had 73 games played. And it had 97 champs picked in Fearless. So LPL playoffs was all best of 5, right? I don't know how many best of 5s there were, but there was a lot of best of 5s. 73. There was 73 games played. At Worlds 2024, there was 82 games played. So you can safely assume that maybe Worlds is going to be 75 to 90 games played. Yeah? Deal? But that didn't have Fearless. So if you look at pick ban here, this had 90 champs. But that was no Fearless. LPL playoffs was full Fearless best of 5s only. And it has 10 less games. And there was 97 champs. How many champs are going to be played at Worlds? If you assume it's 75 to 90 games, Fearless, with best of 5s. Is it going to be 115 to 19? No. I feel like it might be in one of these answers, you know? One of these 3. It's probably on the lower end. What about MSI? Let's do an MSI check. Because MSI also had play-ins. And Fearless. Here it is. 80 games played. 109 champs. Fuck, that's like the best example you can go off. I don't think it'll be 115. I don't think it'll be 110. Oh man, it's a flip. Warwicks and Zillions and Vegars. I think these 2 are too high and these 2 are too low. It's probably 105. It's probably one of these 2. I'm gonna go... Bro, the margins are so horrible. Can you just bring back what's the most flexed champ in the game? We'll go there. What did Nemeth put for
but
champs?
It got nerfed. I think going for a jungler is useless. I think going for a ADC is probably useless. So for me, it's between a top laner and a support.
Yeah, agreed. I put
The
Rel.
best support champ that I can think of is probably Rel.
Ooh! Wait a second.
I think Rel would be the best support champ.
Ooh.
But if we go for a top laner, then I'm thinking between Cassandra and Ambessa. Because I feel like, or Rumble even, but Rumble is going to be banned probably. So I'm just thinking it will be Ambessa. I feel like it just has to be Ambessa, man. She's opened so many drops and people don't ban this champion.
It could be Alistar
Yeah,
as
fuck
well.
it. My gut feeling tells me Ambessa.
I'm changing to
Which
Alistar.
champion would be banned the most? Oh my god, what was last year's? Because my gut feeling just tells me Azir, even though the champ's garbage. It's either like Azir or it's like Rumble or something.
Copying answers is crazy. I'm not copying answers. I'm thinking with logic because I'm going to be the most correct in the clan. 100%. I've got to carry the rats. By the way, chat, we need to be locked in. If you're in the clan, spread it out. Spread it out. I want Rels. I want Alistars. I want Jarvans. I want Azirs. Yeah? Lock it in. Everyone, spread out those answers. Don't fucking put Teemo and Veigar. You're going to get permabanned. Highest win rate champ. What is it? Actually,
Highest
Yorick.
winner champion, 5 games played.
Is Yorick a good decision? What about Poppy?
I'm thinking Zaya, maybe, or Bart, or maybe Poppy.
Ooh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
thinking, man. The champ is a Thanos.
Yeah.
I feel like Poppy is a pretty safe pick. Fuck it, Poppy. What champion had the lowest win rate? Orianna? Or do we go for...
Don't be MSI frauds and say Kalista. Watch out. Watch out.
Ezreal, fucking useless shit champ. It's gonna be Ezreal, bro.
Yeah, it could actually be Ezreal. That's a good guess. Champ with the most kills, 80 carry,
What
right?
champ will have the most kills?
Yunara, Zaya,
ADC.
Jinx. Kai'Sa, yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Or Yunara, or...
Yeah, good guesses. All good guesses.
I think Kai'Sa, maybe.
All good guesses.
This champ just farms kills.
All good guesses. Alright, Pick'em's done. Pick'em's done. I think I'll do Alistar, Jarvan, Yorick, Corki, Yunara. It is what it is. I think that's fine. I feel like the most points you get from Pick'ems are kind of like in these areas. These ones are flips, man. These ones you can at least you can kind of guess. Actually, they're all flips. It's all just a flip, chat. We're fucked. Team Rats is cooked.